Hi, my name's Schiekelle Collu. I currently live in Surrey, in Croydon. I've been acting since the age of 5. I thoroughly enjoy acting. It's very therapeutic for me. And I've done loads of short films. I'm currently doing a improvised radio soap drama, which I do live every Friday on a local radio station in London. And recently my latest piece was a theatre performance about mental health in the black community, ways we can govern it, ways we can try and improve it. And I'm very passionate about acting, and I intend to make this my career professionally. And that is much more about me, really. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you consider me. My father was a wonderful man. He used to wait on me hand and foot when I was a child, and Mum used to jokingly call him the slave. When I grew up, I expected to find a husband as loving and as selfless as my father. Instead, I found Frank. I would always give Frank 30-minute back rubs because that's what he asked for. He would never give me back rubs unless I begged, and even then it was for 20 seconds. I remember one time I broke both my arms and they were put into cast, and the doctor said to me that if I continued to use the muscles in my arms in this way, I would have permanent, unbearable damage for the rest of my life. I told Frank what the doctor said, and he said I was exaggerating because I was lazy and didn't care about how his back felt. One day shortly after that, after rubbing his back, my back was sore. So I said, your turn, and I want half an hour because I always give you half an hour. I mean, what's fair is fair. And he said, oh, I thought you give me back rubs because you love me, not because you want something back in return. And I said I did love him, but I give so much, so I want something back for myself. Frank said I was just lazy and selfish, and what I needed to be was a truly selfless person. Tried to be selfless for a while, I suppose, but the pains in my arms, they were becoming so unbearable that I just thought maybe it would be easier to kill Frank than to continue trying to be this truly selfless person. Yeah, I know I could have just walked out or something, I suppose. But the apartment we had, it was so nice. And why should I have to be the one to give it up? I mean, I found it in the first place. Yes, I know, then there could have been other things we could have done, I suppose. I could have done things differently, but I don't know, at the time, killing him was the only thing I could think about, I suppose. It's the only option. I think the problem with me and Frank's relationship is my inability to be assertive. To assert myself. I mean, had I have asserted myself to my right for back rubs and my arms and to my flat, which I found, by the way, then maybe he would have respected my needs more. And I wouldn't have felt that killing him was the only option available to me. The problem with me, I think, is sometimes I can be too passive, but yet too aggressive as well. When really, all I need to do is try to find some middle ground in between the two.